Hey guys, so I was asked to explain what I think the flow is and how I get into the flow state.
What is flow? What does flow mean to you?
So what is flow?
Flow state to me is when you're in this mindset of just undeniable confidence where nothing outside of your world can affect you and you can really control everything that's happening in your immediate surroundings. It's just a positive world to live in.
In the book Flow by Dr. Mihaly, he outlines this flow zone or this flow sweet spot on an X and Y axis, where the X-axis is skill level and the Y-axis is challenge level. And this flow zone can be found at the intersection of the high ends of each of these zones. I think Jiu-Jitsu offers an easy access point to this flow zone because it offers a constant challenge or a high level of challenge, whereas you're in essence trying to solve a riddle, which is also trying to solve you as well.
So what is flow? Well, if you're asking that question, it probably means you don't know what flow is. More importantly, why do you feel yourself to not be in flow? See, if you just stop for a second, you feel your heartbeat, you feel your hair growing, your fingernails, your beard. All of these things are happening to you without you meaning to do it. And just as your fingernails grow or your hair grows without you meaning to do it, so too does the sun shine without you meaning to do it, because you're not separate from it. It's all one process. So, if you're aware enough, flow just is.
Flow means to me the optimal state of human existence. It means that we are in true alignment with ourselves, with the universe, with others, with relationships. We're being our most authentic self, and we are just flowing. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but there's going to be bumps and we're going to flow over them. There's going to be obstacles and we can flow over them. But the only way we can really do that is if we're in full alignment with ourselves, which means shedding fears and always choosing love.
Flow, in my words, is a state of ultimate body-mind connection and total awareness of nature. And by this I mean nature outside, our surrounding environment, and nature within, what's happening inside our bodies. In a state of flow, a being can basically perform his or her best, be the best possibility he can give on any given moment.
So, flow. Flow to me is trusting wholeheartedly in the magic of the universe. It is allowing myself to be in a space of full-on trust and belief and faith that everything is working in my favor. Even when it feels like it's not, I know that whatever setbacks or whatever it is that it's happening is part of my flow. So that is what I believe is flow.
And I'm going to talk about flow today. So for me, flow is letting go. You cannot go with the flow and decide where to go. We have a saying here, I always say, and it's from a friend of mine, people say go with the flow, and actually I prefer flow with the go, which kind of brings me to my philosophy about flow, which is you have to let go of all control, be in the moment, which can be work or sports or anything, but in my experience with martial arts, jiu-jitsu and capoeira, it's to just go with whatever happens. Your body and your subconscious knows how to act, and you're totally in the moment, totally in peace, totally out of control, and therefore so much in control. So think about that. Ashe, greetings here from Holland.
So the first type of flow I think of is the flow of life, and I don't think there's anything you need to do to get into the flow of life other than just be, other than just exist. No matter what comes your way, no matter how hard of a wave crashes over you, you got to keep swimming, you got to keep going. Stop trying to manifest every moment to be this perfect experience and just go with it. Trust, have faith that everything's happening for your highest and best good and the highest best good of all. And then there's the second type of flow to me, which is the flow of creativity, and I think that's more what was asked of me to explain. And I think the flow of creativity happens when you just start. Like, just start cooking, start writing, start dancing, and more ideas will flow to you naturally because you surrender to that flow of creativity. When you overthink it, you block the creativity from flowing.
For me, flow is all about connecting to who I truly am. Now, there are many ways to flow. I personally like to flow with positive activities. By feeding my mind, my body, and my spirit with positive affirmations, yoga, and meditation, I am able to easily.
The word flow has recently changed meaning for me a tiny bit. I could always relate to the term go with the flow because I would consider myself to always be like a passive person. I never really got too upset about anything, and it was mostly like, whatever you want to do. Potato, potato. But the more I got into spirituality and meditation, I realized that life is what you make it, and you can control your thoughts and your attitude towards things. So if you decide to make the best out of every situation and to spread good vibes, be friendly, help people out, be grateful for what you do have, then I believe and have seen that will directly flow back into your life. So if you put good out, you will get good in, and that's what flow means to me.
Okay, so flow's been defined as being in the zone, and it's also been defined as being in a state of optimum performance. I believe that flow is a complete surrender into whatever it is that you're doing. It's like when you breathe. You don't have to think about breathing, you just breathe. Or when you're meditating and you finally realize that you've lost yourself in meditation. That's the exact same moment at which you lose it. Flow is a complete surrender, and it's the vessel of being. So you can attain it through movement, you can attain it through meditation, you can attain flow through life.
Hi everyone, Alessandro here. I was asked to do a little piece on what flow means to me. This is one of my favorite topics, and basically our natural state is when our energy is flowing through and around the body. Our chi or energy keeps us vibrant and healthy, and I've been practicing Qigong, which is a 4,000-year-old Chinese practice, for about 25 years. In Qigong, we reconnect the body's energy or qi to the universal energy. Very simple, self-healing form which helps us reconnect to the earth and to the heavens, keeping us healthy, vibrant, positive, and joyful. And the vision of Qigong is to live life to its natural end. May all your energies flow this year. May you all stay healthy, and thank you for watching.
So what is flow? How do you flow? What does flow mean to you?
You can find flow in the club.
Bye, hope it helps.